Hi, I'm Sharon Pope. I'm the love and relationship coach for women who want more. And we're going to talk about a sensitive topic right now. So every day I speak to women that are in heartbreak or really struggling in their marriages. And one of the most common things I hear, the most common word that I hear is the word stuck. I feel stuck. And one of the reasons that they feel stuck, there are several, but there are some common themes. And one of the most common themes is, I'm staying for the kids. Or I don't want my kids to grow up in a divorced family. Or I don't want to screw up my kids forever. So I'll share with you the story of one of my clients who I'll refer to as Joanne. Joanne has been married to her husband for 12 years, and they have 2 young children. There once was love there in her marriage, but it was so long ago, she almost can't even remember it. And she's sunk into a place of where she is literally crying herself to sleep every night because of how empty and alone and kind of discarded that she feels in her marriage right now. But she has told herself that she is going to stay in this marriage until the kids were 18 because that's the right thing to do. And I understand how we got here with the belief that that is the right thing to do. If you've followed me for any period of time, you know that I don't have those judgments of what is right and wrong or good and bad anymore because it's not my place to determine that. So, most of the time, what we view as a normal relationship, whatever that is what we experienced and saw at home ourselves. So for instance, if you went to see a coach or a therapist or anyone, a counselor, one of the things that they're going to ask you is, what was your parents' relationship like? What were you learning about love and relationships and marriage based upon what you saw at home? Because most of what we pick up in this life is based upon what we've seen and experienced ourselves. So Joanne was no different. Joanne's parents were very disconnected from one another. They were essentially living separate lives, but under the same roof. They didn't seem to really like each other. So, it's not surprising that Joanne found herself in a relationship that felt like that, but she started feeling the discord of it. And she started to wonder if she could keep that promise to herself of staying until the kids were 18. Because although she thinks she puts on a great front in front of her kids, I would argue that our kids are more wise than we give them credit for. And that they see and feel your sadness or anxiety just as much as they feel your genuine joy and excitement. So this begs the question, doesn't it, of what are our children learning about love and marriage based upon what they're seeing and experiencing at home? Begs the question, would you want your child, your son or your daughter, to be in a relationship like the one that you're in right now? It's a good question to answer. Because if you don't take a step one way or the other, either take the step to see if it can be saved, see if there's that possibility for it to feel good again, or take the step to lovingly release it, you'll learn nothing, you'll stay stuck, and you will unintentionally teach your children the very thing that you don't want to teach them. So I have a theory that our kids mirror our energy. When we're happy, they're happy. When mom and dad are happy, or mom and dad, whatever, when they're thriving and enjoying life, your kids are too. But when you're anxious and upset, or even worse, fighting and angry in front of them, they're picking that up. So if you make the incredibly difficult decision to leave your marriage, I want you to be gentle with yourself. Because I know that there's lots of voices around you telling you that's wrong and that's bad for the kids. But you know, it also gives you an opportunity. If it's that bad, it gives you that opportunity to show your kids that it is never too late to create a happy life for yourself, and that it's really important, and that it's your responsibility to do that for yourself. You may just be giving them the best lesson they could ever see about love and relationships by you respecting your heart. And I could argue that children having two homes with parents that are happy and emotionally healthy is better than one home with two parents that are crying themselves to sleep at night. Be gentle.